Welcome back to Left, Right and Centre. Well, in this segment now we'll be looking in detail at the Pakistani Home Minister's visit to India, which has resulted in a series of gaffes by him, and we ask whether his visit was a setback for India-Pakistan ties or whether the visit should be looked at from a different perspective. Joining us tonight on this is Tarun Vijay, BJP Rajya Sabha MP. The BJP today demanding that talks with Pakistan be put on hold until the issue of terrorism is addressed, and also that the upcoming Indo-Pak cricket series be cancelled. We have Dilip Padgaonkar, consulting editor of the Times of India. Also joining us tonight from Islamabad is Major General Rashid Qureshi, the former spokesperson to President Musharraf. Let me ask General Qureshi first. General Qureshi, when you look at the series of statements that Mr. Rehman Malik has made, do you understand why it didn't go down well here in India at all?
Actually, over the past few years that I've noticed, there seems to be an increased desire from Pakistan's side to negotiate and dialogue with India and their leaders. Whereas on the Indian side, we've seen a hesitance or maybe a couple of steps taken backwards and not really so forthcoming as they were, I think, during President Musharraf's time. Why is this happening? Frankly, one is at a loss. However, Rehman Malik's visit to India and certain issues that were raised, which I can understand didn't go down well with the Indian public, neither with the government, needs to be seen in an overall perspective where for the region, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, we need to move forward, and a lot of responsibility on the moving forward part rests with India.
But General Qureshi, while I understand that and understand the need for dialogue, would you concede that some of what Mr. Rehman Malik came and said here in India was a little tasteless? For instance, you know that the issue of Captain Saurabh Kalia is a very sensitive one for India, one which has been making headlines recently with his father looking for some kind of justice for his son. Was it appropriate for Mr. Rehman Malik to say, well, we don't know whether it was bullets that killed him or the weather that killed him? When he talks about Abu Jundal and dismisses him as an agent of an Indian intelligence agency, among other things that he said, do you think that he could have avoided making some of these statements?
Okay, if he knew the facts and he said what he thought were the facts, they should be taken as such. But if you think that he made these statements on purpose to vilify the atmosphere between India and Pakistan, I don't think that is correct.
Well, those may be his facts, but those are certainly facts that are questioned on this side. I want to first take the next part of this debate to Mr. Tarun Vijay of the BJP. Mr. Tarun Vijay, the BJP was scathingly critical of the Home Minister today and certainly of the government and how it handled Mr. Rehman Malik's visit. However, I do want to ask, how does it help to cancel the India-Pakistan cricket series? How are they linked?
They link because if Rehman Malik's foolishly undiplomatic aggression is the best step forward that Pakistan thinks should be made so that the friendship with India is strengthened, then it also exposes the intelligence of the Indian Home Ministry, who thought that Rehman Malik should come to India and that will help us. There can be nothing more insulting and humiliating to have this kind of a semi-literate person on Indian soil and have him say all the outlandish things that he said. He should be condemned. He should have been condemned by the Indian government outrightly, and there should be no other talks with Pakistan till Pakistan thinks that here is a person like Rehman Malik who is going to warm up and have a better friendship relations with India. That's where Islamabad is exposed. That is the real mindset of Islamabad if they think Rehman Malik should be taken by us seriously.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. faster response time, and Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.